What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video on Town Hall 10 play today. This one's going to be focused on how to destroy those ever-popular ring bases. You guys all know the ones I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and scout one real quick. There we go. These are the ring bases I'm talking about. There's a couple different variations. We'll look at number 7 here. We'll go ahead and look at number 5. There's another ring style of base. I'll show you guys how to take that out. And then we've got a couple more here. Number 4, another ring style base, and once again 3-starred. And then we will show you guys number 3, again another higher level ring style base, and we will show you exactly how to take that out. We're going to have tips here for Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 players, as well as multiple different strategies, so stay tuned for that. We've got Hogs today, we've got Dragons, we've got Laloon, and we have Mass Witch from a Town Hall 11, because we know that Town Hall 11s are expected to get that 3-star. So we wanted to show that to make sure that they can do that with very, very high likelihood when they hit these bases in clutch situations. So first off, before we start, 75,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. I can't even believe we're at this point. We're on the home stretch to 100,000 YouTube subscribers now, so thank you very much. Appreciate all the love and support. And to thank you guys for that, I will have directions in the description for those of you that are quick enough to see it. It may already be gone by the time you get this, but I am giving away a gift card today to thank one lucky person for their support of my channel, so do check the description for instructions on that, as well as the comments. Anyways, to get into it, guys, Cap's going to be taking on number 7 here, Wilbur. Now, guys, first off, let's pause it. Notice the giant bomb positions. You know, typically you're going to have a scouting attack on all of the Town Hall 10 bases before you try to go ahead and 3-star it. That's going to give you important information like where the Teslas are, where the bombs are, and that's crucial information. Now, as you can see, he's got these 2x, 6, 7, 8 pockets there outside of his walls on, all sides of his base, and that's where he's hiding his bombs, guys, is in these locations. So Caps decides that he's going to basically just overpower the core with giants because of those 2 single infernos that you can see there, and then he's going to send hogs around the ring, and they're really not going to be in much danger of getting hit with giant bombs. So we'll go ahead, watch how he does this. The first thing, pretty common component of any Town Hall 10 3-stars, you guys are going to find out today, is that queen walk portion of it. Now, the goal here is to go ahead and trim some defense buildings. The reason for doing this is he wants to get those giants into the cores. So now that the archer tower's out, you can see that he's going to take out the cannon. Actually, he's going to roll around here, but check this out. He's going to have breadcrumbs, basically, to get to this core. He destroys, almost destroys the cannon, but he gets that lure out. That was the main thing for sending those hogs, is getting the witches out. He drops the CC, poison for them. They go down. The queen continues to walk, and as you can see, he has opened up the wall over here so she can get in and continue to not only get defenses trimmed, but check this out. He's going to actually get the archer queen as well. That's going to be a very common theme today, guys, is if you can pick off the archer queen with your queen while she's doing a queen walk, do that from the corner compartments or as she's walking along the side of the base. It completely depends on the queen's position. Check this out, though, guys. Jump spell goes down, and 142 giants come down. Not sure exactly how many there are, but there are a lot. He drops a rage spell in the core, and the goal there is to just overwhelm the Inferno Towers. He drops a freeze spell to get the backside ones and has some hogs to help out within a rage, taking out the front side. He's got a good split on his hogs. Some go to the core, some go around the outside of the ring, and he's got a couple heal spells left to, or 1 heal spell left to go ahead and take care of those hog riders. He drops it on the backside where both groups are kind of joining up. And then he's got his queen walk on the other side, doing queen walky things, taking out the rest of that ring, just basically marching right through. You can see the hogs on the other side, guys, completely avoiding all of the bombs. The giants are actually eating the spring traps for him, so it's pretty much ideal situation here. They get to that last archer tower, finish it up, and turn around and start beating the skeletons. That's going to be a 3-star, guys. Very nice work to Caps there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next example here. So that was with hogs, guys. Taking out that ring base with hogs. The next one we're going to look at is Ossitron. and he is going to get this one with a Laloon, which is the more traditional way to take out a ring base. Now, this one is a little bit different layout. You can see that the corner compartments are a little different, and he's got a bunch of side compartments instead. Again, very similar approach to it. What you're trying to do is get the queen walk in, and you're going to take a bunch of wall breakers. You want to make sure that you have enough to open up the corner of each compartment, and you'll see that he's going to open up the corner on the top here too. A rage spell goes down to keep the queen up. You want to make sure you have at least a few rages in your toolbox there to go ahead and get that queen to keep walking. And her goal here is to get in, guys, and look at the air defense. That is what we want to take out. So that's going to go down. The Inferno's locked on. But in your scouting process, you realize that that queen is only going to be in the range of the Inferno for just a brief moment. So the buildings are cleared. She keeps walking. We're good to go. So the giant comes down as a distraction. What is he distracting for? It looks like some wall breakers, but I don't know that he dropped them on time. We'll see if he's able to sneak them in. He's going to wait for the queen to get in range and actually do the distracting here. And then looks like the archers and queen continue to walk around, and when she walks back in range, that is when you're going to see the wall breakers come in. So the cannon locks on to the archer towers there, and that distracts them away from that wall breaker location. Now, the key, though, guys, is just making sure that you have distractions down for your wall breakers, or that you take extra wall breakers in order to get into the wall. Now, the queen is going to continue, just like the last time, walking down this compartment, and notice the enemy archer queen. She is going to be standing outside the wall and able to target the friendly queen, so you're going to get the queen, and eventually you're going to get that air defense, air sweeper, and all that as well. Now, look on the bottom. He has actually brought the king, and he uses the king himself as a distraction for the wall breakers. Opens up the first layer of walls, sends in 3 more wall breakers to the second, opens up that wall beautifully as well, and he sees that clan castle is now incoming, so he uses the ability early and makes sure he gets his goals accomplished. So 3 air defenses now down, and it looks like 2/3 of the base basically has been removed. At this point, it's time for the Laloon portion. You have 2 lava hounds to basically come from each side to clear as many traps as possible, locking on to that last air defense, and then balloons just kind of trickling their way in. And then you can use your spells accordingly. Get the you want to get the outside buildings first, come together in the middle, and then notice the freeze spell to keep those balloons up. And then everything rushes the core where a rage spell is waiting, and they all simultaneously take out all of the buildings, completely overkill it. And the beautiful thing about air attacks at Town Hall 10 is more often than not, the enemy has a hound balloon combination in their clan castle, and that will not hurt your air raid whatsoever. So Ossitron getting it done here, completely overkills this base. Granted, the walls were a little bit low level, but the only thing that changes is he might have had to take 1 less balloon to fit a couple extra wall breakers in to open up the corners. So beautiful job. Absolutely love the attack. Let's go ahead and look at number 4 now. This is another ring base. This is the Great Gatsby. Now, this time we're going to switch our approach and look at it from a dragon perspective. What can we do today to take this base out with dragons? Now, the same exact thing is going to happen. He drops his healers and archer queen, opens up the wall, and check this out. Wow, did that army camp just die to wall breakers? I couldn't tell. I think the queen might have shot it once, but that was kind of cool. But she's going to walk. She's going to get some buildings taken out. There's a bit of a gap down here behind the archer tower, so I believe once she takes that out, she is going to redirect here, right? Right, exactly. After the gold mine, after that archer tower, she's going to come back, I believe, to the mortar and to that archer tower. So he's opened up both of, to the mortar. That was the closest building left up, and that's something that you're going to have to get with practice, guys. From the bottom, he sends in a couple wall breakers to open up that portion of the wall, and we will see how that's used in just a moment. Now, the queen continues her walk. She's gotten 1 air defense already taken out. You can see that there are 3 left, and the queen has engaged her, so he's able to quickly take out that queen, not have to use the ability. Still has that ability in his bag, so he's able to really, utilize that when he needs to. The king comes in, and check this out, 3 more wall breakers to open up the wall, 1 extra one to make sure that he's able to survive that cannon shot. And then where's that king in a path next after the archer tower goes down? Oh, well, there's a path open right to the air defense. So the clan castle's incoming. He uses that ability early to make sure that he doesn't get hung up on them. Really nice job there. Sweeper goes down on the top to that queen, and now she's going to beat her way through the wall. Now, this is where patience comes in, guys. She is still going to be responsible for taking out that clan castle. So as it comes in, he's going to be able to save a rage spell to make sure he gets through that pretty quickly. I believe he's going to use a rage there. We'll see. Nope, he does not. He saves his rage spell. uses a poison to take care of the pups, and at this point, the third air defense is down. So right after that, the dragons come in from the corner, and the funneling is kind of already naturally done for him. And you can see the gold storage down here is actually what's going to be the building that leads them into the core. The queen is able to use her ability now to go ahead and take out those Teslas and the Expo and whatnot in that core, which is huge for the dragons. And then there is a hound out of his clan castle that comes to tank that final air defense as his dragons are approaching. So beautiful job there. He's got some pups that are going to be around for the cleanup process. So really efficient use of the hound. And he's got a free spell for the core. Taking care of that really heavy point defense in the Teslas and the Expos and whatnot. He uses a freeze for it, and his dragons pretty much work their way through. And at this point, it's just cleanup time, guys. The queen is still up. She has survived the whole thing. MVP queen. Great Gatsby getting it done for the triple. Beautiful job with the dragons, man. Glad to be able to show that as an example as well. All right, guys, to close out today's video, I wanted to show you guys a Town Hall 11 coming down to hit a Town Hall 10. Because, you know, while this is kind of, you know, people turn their nose up at it, it's a reality. Town Hall 11s are expected to come down and hit Town Hall 10s and take care of business. The reason for that is, in Fair Play Wars, Town Hall 10s are not getting cleaned across the board. Therefore, they are available up and ready to hit at the end of wars when you need that crucial 3-star. A Town Hall 11 is not going to, you know, target another 11 on the other side of the board just out of pride. It doesn't make sense to do so. So what you're going to see here is Momentous drops the queen. She's doing a queen walk. She does not open up the wall. Her goal is to walk up the side of the base. Now on the other side, he uses a golem ahead of his king. That's to buy the king time. Time to work through some of the defenses over there, some of the trash buildings. And after this giant bomb goes down, he's going to use that ability and basically waltz his way up the right side of this base. Now you can see that Grand Warden use the ability there. That is the key thing about this attack, guys. As your witches head into the base, the only thing that can derail this attack really is having your witches all die early to a giant bomb. Now, what you have to do is when you're jumping over that initial wall and you're being funneled towards the core, watch around like a hawk. That is 100% of your attention needs to be focused on your witches. And this giant bomb right there would have killed quite a few of his wizards and his witches, but the Grand Warden, using his ability, makes those troops invincible for a very short period of time, but it's enough to completely overkill the base, make sure that all of those witches that you see on the screen right there survive, as well as the wizards, and they head to the backside of the base pretty much untouched. What are you going to do? We've got a queen and Grand Warden at full health, completely smashing the base. This is what's expected, guys, of Town Hall 11s, and, you know, it's an unfortunate reality, but it helps to be able to know how to do it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video on taking out the Town Hall 10 ring bases. I've shown you guys several examples: dragons, hogs, Laloon, and Mass Witch, both from Town Hall 11s coming down and Town Hall 10s going up. So guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much. If you like this video, want to see more of it, leave me a comment and smack that like button. Hopefully you guys check out that gift card that's going to be down in the comments. Enjoy for the winner of that. And thank you guys again for 75,000 subscribers. You are magnificent. I love each and every one of you. And hopefully we'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, guys. Have a good day. This is Powerbang, and I'm signing out.